All right, hello. Well, oh, there we go. Hello everyone. Welcome back. More Hollow Knight here. I'm joined once again by my good friend Azek Minar. What's happening, buddy?
Greetings, everyone.
Yes, we're back. We've got more stuff to do in this game. If you're watching on YouTube, wow. Azek, I don't know if you saw. I literally almost said your real name. It almost came out of my face. But I don't know if I don't know if you saw my comment in Discord how the last video that I posted today was literally like an hour and 15 minutes or so of me fighting the same boss over and over again, and I still haven't beaten him. I think
Fine.
you were in chat for that, I believe, and that had to have been very painful. So if
Oh,
you
yes, yes. Okay, I thought you were about to say that you did another attempt after that time, and I was about to say, oh no, no, no,
Nope.
no, no, no,
No, that was
no.
just today's YouTube release was just the second half of that stream wherein I fought one guy over and over again until I got frustrated and quit.
Rage quit. Dun dun dun.
But we're gonna load it back up. I don't know if we're gonna keep fighting this guy for now, though. I might have to come back um, because he's very powerful, and I think that I probably um, could come back at a time where I'm maybe more upgraded. I think though that I pretty much got this guy's patterns in the bag. Like I gotta like be patient and take my time. That second form of that boss is so it's so like there's no way that I have found to heal during that phase. Um, there just isn't. Like there's no way. He's either slamming down on you or and I'm too far. Like I could like maybe go back to a bench to change up some of the trinkets that I have equipped to see if something else would work better, but it's pretty far, and like I don't want to go all the way back there. You know what I mean? Like it just seems, and then have to come all the way back just to switch trinkets. So I like what I might do here is fight this guy a couple of times. First one's not going to count, obviously, unless I beat him. But like I think that I think that I just may not be able to beat him with this configuration, and but we're gonna try.
It
We're gonna
almost
try a couple
seems
of times, but I'm not gonna spend all night trying to fight this guy for sure.
it almost
Whoops.
seems like you need to either unlock another health node or something that will reduce damage.
Yeah, and there's a couple of there's a couple of charms that I think would probably work okay. Like ones I use against the boss, the last boss that I got stuck on. Like the Thorns of Agony are pretty good. I have that equipped actually, but the Boulder Shell would probably help. But again, I think it would just protect me while I tried to heal, but it would. I don't think I'd still get the heal off, you know. And the Spore Shroom, same thing. The problem is that in that second form, I cannot heal. So I don't think that I have anything that's really going to help me with that, unless. Well, no. I mean, I honest to God, I don't think any of these charms would really help with any of that.
Question.
Um,
I
so
see all the. Can you bring your that menu back up for a moment?
yeah, I got
Okay.
some cool new stuff here though for sure.
So are the circles, like the small circles, ones where you just haven't found that charm yet?
Down here, yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
so there could be yeah there could be charms out there that would help me for sure.
Ooh,
So I
maybe one that
think
regenerates health as you do damage.
that'd be kind of cool. Or even just something that allows me to heal quicker.
Hmm. Cut down healing time. That'd be pretty shway shway.
Yeah, I think that would help a lot. Okay, I'm surprised. I gotta like remember how to play the game. I haven't played all week, so.
A, B, C.
Yep. Whoop.
No, no, A, B, or C.
A B or yeah.
Oh shit. You took a damage because I was asking you a question.
No,
Sorry.
no, I was not. I was caught off guard. Like I said, this first one's not gonna count because like I haven't played in a week, so I don't remember.
Controls.
Well, it's not even that I don't remember the controls. It's that my reflexes were heavily dependent on the amount of repetition I had when fighting the guy.
Mm.
And now that it's been a week since I played, like I don't have. I gotta like get the patterns back down. And I'm not doing too bad. I remember most of it, but I gotta. It's like warm up. Whoops, you got me good that time.
Reawaken the muscle memory.
Yeah, yeah, I'm super gonna die. Ah, what a jerk.
It happens.
I have a really good charm on actually that kind of gives me um, more time when I get hit that I'm like invulnerable.
Ooh.
So that's
Now, if
been
only
pretty
we could
helpful,
have that in real life.
right?
You know what would happen? People would punch themselves right before getting hit with a bullet.
Right? They like try to
Oh.
time it right.
Yeah.
Ah,
Combine that with, you know, like muscle flexing to reduce damage.
ah. Well, that was my warm up. That was that was that was the warm up one. I'm sure everybody awake watching right now is like, oh my god, it's gonna be a whole other video of this. I promise that's not gonna be the case. I'm gonna fight him a maximum of 3 times right now, and then whoops,
Oh,
overshot it.
but at least they've got like extra weird commentary now with me joining the fray.
Right,
So
so at
what
least I'll be
is?
like, because like I felt like it was taking all of my concentration to fight this guy, and I was very aware of how silent I was being. Um, and I'm like, this video like sucks. I'm like, like I almost didn't want to post it to YouTube because I was like, nobody's gonna want to watch this. It's just me dying over and over again while
Waffle
I
fights
remain
the
completely
hardest boss.
silent. Yeah.
Oh my. Well, you know the first question is, you know, what game platform do I want to launch the game from? Then it's like, what game in that platform do I want to play?
What have you been playing recently, if anything?
Let's see. I've played Portal Bridge Constructor. Let's see. Alchemist Adventure, Blacksmith of the Sand Kingdom. Blah blah blah. What else? What else have I played? I've done some skitties. There. I can speak. City Skyline.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
I've put a good bit into Everspace too. I'm waiting for like a game update to catch up some of the voice acting to where I'm at. What else have I done? Labyrinth of the Witch. It's simple. It's not gotten like the greatest bit of you know, reviews, so it's one of those ones where you either like it or you don't.
Hmm.
It's a dungeon exploration roguelike. Roguelite? L-I-T?
Ooh.
Yeah, yes. But here's the thing. Every time you start a dungeon run, you start back off at level 1. And your equipment carries over. If you die, you lose some equipment, but if you successfully finish, great. You keep your equipment for money, and you know, you get to unlock like the next difficulty, which basically is you get to go deeper into the labyrinth. And what
Okay.
happened to me was I didn't take note soon enough that I was like starting to have some issues. Because the difficulty slowly goes up as you go down, and if I would have just wandered around the floor longer, I would have leveled up more, because it was at the teetering edge of difficult, but I kind of started panicking when I ran out of food. So
Right.
I started blazing through stuff, and then I went from being, this is a decent, proper difficulty to, oh, these are a little bit difficult to, oh, F, this boss is bad. Um, I've had a lot of fun with Planet Crafter, Mech Armada, and Sphere Flying Cities. I started playing the Chrono Arc. It's kind of like a roguelite, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
Um, it's it's a deck builder roguelite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I mean, you already start off right away with finding out that this is not your character's first time through trying to do things, which in and of itself sets a very different tone to start the game.
I feel
Um,
like Dead Cells kind of does that too. They make a lot of references to the fact that you've like clearly been doing this for some time, and like even the other characters you interact with have moments like that as well, where like the first character you meet in Dead Cells literally ends up dying, and you find her in like the first run, and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm doing this thing, and then the second run, you find her bones, like you find her body, and then like the next run she's bones, and it's like it's really neat. So like clearly some time has passed, and they eventually she kind of comes back as well. It's neat, but I mean that game is also like meant to be an homage to roguelites. Like some are mentioned specifically by name, which is kind of neat. It's also funny to me how you kind of you are like the polar opposite type of gamer as me. Like I like we like a lot of the same games, but um, like it's funny to me that like I get stuck on like one game at a time, and I don't really want to play anything else. But like you bounce just between all these. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like losing my mojo.
I used to be the same kind of way, but it's just somewhere along the way I just lost my ability to focus, and I think it's just from burnout,
Yeah, I
where
can understand that.
it's like I focus on something, and then when my life burnout hits too high, I just can't continue the same game. Like
Yeah.
the or excuse me, Blacksmith of the Sand Kingdom. That's one where like the the battle part to go through the areas, mine, and fight monsters. I do that part while I'm reading manga, and that way I don't lose my interest in the game.
Right.
Um, but otherwise, it's like like going through and like um, crafting equipment, choosing the gear and stuff for my characters, trying to figure the best class and subclass combinations. Oh, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's like let me pimp out my characters and it'll be good. Um, like it's one that I played the demo of a good bit. I finally decided to get the game was Between the Stars.
Oh, I think
Um,
I've heard of that.
it's a good one. Let's see. And I think we've talked while I've played Endless Sky. Um, that's a very interesting one. Let's see. I'm actually kind of surprised by how many roguelites I do have in my.
I'm kind of surprised too. I didn't think you were super into roguelites.
Um,
Ah.
it's not the it's not the um it's not necessarily roguelites themselves that I like. It's um think reboot brain. If there's a type of game I enjoy and it's also a roguelike, then okay, I'm not going to have roguelike be like the
Like the soul.
defining. Yeah, I mean, if you like handed me a game that had like awesome plot, and everything, and and didn't say, oh, by the way, this game's actually a gay harem. I would start playing, and I can guarantee that, well, I'd be like, okay, that romance part is not my thing. If the story was great, I would keep with it because I'm not going to, let something that just doesn't interest me keep me from enjoying something that has a great story.
Well, yeah, you look at a game holistically instead of like, oh, it has this thing I don't like or I don't identify with, and now the whole game sucks because of it. I know people that are like that, and it always surprises me that they can let one little thing ruin what is otherwise a very awesome experience, whether it's a movie or a TV show or something like that. That always blew my mind. Like, that people will say that like they watched the whole show and they loved the show from start to finish, but the finale was so terrible it ruined the whole show. And I'm like, no, you enjoyed the show. Like, don't discount everything else that you experienced because you don't like the one thing, So I can understand that for sure. So, but in terms of games, it seems like you're more of like you prefer like you like a roguelite, but you like more that it's a different type of game with roguelike properties. God damn it.
Yeah, that works. I didn't even realize it, but the Mech Armada is technically a roguelike.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you slowly work your way unlocking parts, and you start again to face the final thing, and it's like, and it just leaves you wondering, okay, is there a way to actually permanently beat the final or not? And if there is that going to be like a later down the line? Let's see, one, two, three. Oh wow, yeah, there's like 29 games that all have the roguelike tag to them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
20
becoming
XX.
really increasingly common. Like even I mean, you look at a game like Darkest Dungeon, right? People have seen that, I've played a lot of Darkest Dungeon 1 and 2 on stream, and I'm a big fan of roguelites. And the first game, I guess it had some like minor roguelite properties to it, but it's more of a dungeon crawl, I think. Lovecraftian horror. Like, to me, I don't consider it a roguelite. But then you look at Darkest Dungeon 2, which has gone in a completely opposite direction. Not opposite, but like definitely way more into the roguelite category. And I still like it, but a lot of people do not.
Uh, I just found out that one of the games I play actually has the roguelike tag, and I didn't even think that it would.
Which game is
Um,
that?
for the sake of your stream, I will not name the name because it's an adult game.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate
It's
your censorship. We are a
um,
family-friendly stream here. At least we try to be.
yes. Um, the plot is actually pretty decent, okay, but then it's also got plot.
Right, like watch it for the
And,
plot.
yeah, and that part is also
You could probably put it in my. You could send it as a DM in my Discord. Just so I know what you're talking about. I don't have to not to play it or anything. No, just to just so I have some context for your argument here.
Oh, yes, yes, the Steam page URL.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, it's interesting how once you play one, Steam starts to like to suggest
Oh yeah,
more,
100%.
more. Yeah, and there's actually some really good RPG ones.
See, that's surprising to me. Like to me, I feel like obviously like you're not really playing that game for that, you know. So it's kind of cool whenever like the devs of those kind of games like actually try, you know, and make it a decent game in spite of its intended purpose, you know.
Oh yeah, like the last one I actually sunk like over 100 hours in to finish.
Wow.
Um, yeah, let's see, where's my RPG list? I mean, even though the story wasn't the greatest, I enjoyed it enough to actually consider looking into buying the sequel,
Mm.
which is kind of crazy. Where are you? There it is. Oh, playtime, 151 hours.
Wow.
And that's just one playthrough.
Did I tell you? Yeah, you're in my Discord, so it's kind of a non sequitur, but like I mean, you were in my Discord. I announced that I finally. I didn't talk about it on stream. I finally beat Darkest Dungeon, the first Darkest Dungeon. I've never beaten it.
But you
And
beat D2.
well, yes, I've beaten the brain in D2. I haven't beaten the new boss yet, but I've
Okay.
completed runs of Darkest Dungeon 2. Yes. Ah, he got me.
The one thing is, it's like, the plot for that last one I finished wasn't the greatest, but the RPG system was.
Right.
It, I mean, it's like, it was finely tuned. Um, you know, as long the kind where as long as you know, you slow down when things start getting hard and grind your levels out, it's not difficult. But at the same time, it's like you still got to think just a little bit in the boss fights. Otherwise, you could just go like, okay, I farmed money to keep my gear up to pace. I've properly taken care of my characters, and then it's like, oh yeah, straight through the enemy. And then you get to a boss, and it's like, okay, I got things a little bit here, you know. But even then, it's just the passives on your characters. You can set them up in such a way that you can, like, the one character becomes a really, really good tank if you just change up the passives just a little bit.
Hmm.
And if you don't go with the passives, you can have a pretty good damage dealer that can take hits. And I was running with about halfway between the two.
So, just real quick update here. I decided that we're gonna give that boss a break.
Probably smart.
For now, yeah. Like I can't spend another. Like it's so funny. Like you know, everyone's like, oh, Elden Ring's so hard, but like I never. There's not one single boss that I spent that much time with as I have with this guy just now.
Yeah, didn't you like breeze through Elden Ring, or am I thinking of like a different game?
No, I really took my time with. I breezed through Shattered for sure, um, but I really took my time with Elden Ring. I wanted to experience every part of it, you know, as much as possible. And I feel like I did that. It took me 150 hours to complete my first playthrough of the game. Um, and not for any other reason than just the fact that I really didn't I didn't want to rush through it. I wanted to take my time. So I feel pretty satisfied that I accomplished that for sure. But I definitely, once I would fight a boss, like it didn't take me that long, you know? I usually got what I needed to get done pretty quick. Oh, I don't like those guys. Not to say that like, oh, Elden Ring's easy, because it's not. I mean, the bosses were tough for sure. Um, but I definitely didn't struggle against many of them the way that I saw others struggle, you know? Which is good. GG for me.
Interesting.
Yeah. I also would utilize the tools that the game gave me. Like I I didn't do this no summons thing, you know, like that's a part of the game and I was like not about to be someone who was gonna just like discount it as like, oh, it's not, you know, if you use a summon, it's you didn't really beat it, you know, like screw that. That's how I wanted to play the game, you know. Ooh, insert the elegant key. Yeah, I'll insert the elegant key.
Oh, is that something new you just found, or?
No, I bought it a while ago and I didn't know where to use it, but I thought, well, I have enough money for it. I might as well buy it so that I have it when I do come across the, you know, the appropriate door.
Ah, well, I'm
And
glad
it's led me
you're
to a boss
getting.
apparently. Ah.
Hopefully this isn't as bad as the other one. I'm hoping the other one's just one you
Oh,
went to way too early.
yeah, I don't know that I'm supposed to immediately fight those memories, those boss memories. Ah.
Well, that's uh the interesting thing about um something.
Okay, first of all, let's do this thing. There's my shadow. Let's put a boss marker like right here-ish. I don't think that's good. Let's maybe put it like right here. There we go.
There we go. Increase life support.
That's not what I wanted. You know, sometimes this game really grinds my gears. Not gonna lie.
So what was the firefly thing flying around you? Oh man, it looks like you need like a downward attack. You have like an upward and a left or right, but I don't think you have an actual downward.
Yeah, I do. I can
Oh,
slash
you do.
downward. I have a ground pound, but it uses energy,
Hmm.
soul energy.
So the heads are life, but is that the circle thing also your life? You like with the eyes in it, or is that the soul energy?
That's the soul energy. So I use that for magic attacks and to heal.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So and it fills up as I hit dudes. Almost landed on spikes. Oh, excuse me.
Hmm. Oh no, I got attacked for no reason at all. I decided to queue up Trigun. It's it's a roguelite space one. You gotta manage your ship, um, purchase upgrades or do upgrades with scrap. I'm You can even potentially get enough weapons from encounters that you don't have to buy them, but eh. Let's see. I usually like to target the oxygen generation of a ship because then if they're busy repairing that, their attacks aren't as good. Or if it's not that, I'll target the weakest link on the ship. If the oxygen one's got too many bars.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you tricked me, you son of a gun.
Also, if you constantly target the same part, it could get like an air breach. And oh, oh yeah, it's burning in there. Beautiful. And I even killed one of their crew before I destroyed the ship.
I killed that guy.
Oh goody, I
That
got
felt
him.
good. Yeah, not gonna lie, that felt quite good. I trounced him pretty hard.
Good, good, good.
The hell is this? A figure connected to a device. Examine closely. Sure. That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? Consume the Sade Soul. Tap B
Ooh,
to unleash a more powerful spirit. The spell consumes the same amount of soul with increased power. Ooh. Got a new spell. What do you think of that?
nifty.
I'm pretty happy about it.
You know, so for the longest time, I thought the big skull was like your health, and the smaller ones were like heart containers. Hey,
Lava
lava devil.
Devil.
I
What's
can't
happening, buddy?
speak.
Good to see you. Welcome. How you doing tonight? I messed up my headphones. I had to itch in my ear.
That happens.
Ugh.
Oh man, I did not get to do a prison transport because I don't have the equipment to do a prison transport.
Okay. So Lava Devil,
Oh,
quick updates here since you're here today. Um, I spent probably I've spent probably 3 hours now trying to fight the the Soul Tyrant. I beat the Soul what the heck was his name? The Soul Master, and then I killed him. Took me a while, but I got him. And then he became the Soul Tyrant, and I've been fighting him, and I can't anymore. I'll come back. I'm gonna come back and fight the guy. You have to do work over summer because of a school project? That sounds like fun. I'm super jealous of that. Oh, there's a bench up here. Is that right? Oh, I'm back to where I started. Oh, we've made it to a bench. I've updated my map finally. Well, I'm glad you decided to take a little break and come join us here on the stream. Glad you're here. Hope you're having an okay time otherwise. Working is pretty much the worst. The one in the dream world? Yes. Yes. I have fought him a countless amount of times now, and I would have beaten him by now, honestly. But I suck, so I didn't. Sorry, I'm adjusting my legs here. But yeah, he's like the boss of this Soul Sanctum area, and he's trouncing me. I've gotten the first form down pretty well. It just takes a really long time, and that's the problem that I'm having currently, is that he takes so long to fight. All right, so where do we go then? Like, what's the? Part of me wonders if I should go back to the ancient basin and see if I can dump more money in the palace gate, see if it'll open up. But I'm afraid to do that. I'll come back later. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's rough for sure. So I think I'm just gonna grow and level and be a better person for a while, and then I'll come back. Come back and
Or
fight him.
better person.
That's right. We'll grow as people. All right, where should we go here? Hmm. We could try to okay, I guess complete Crystal Peak. A couple places we could go up there. There's the Howling Cliffs, which seem like a place that we could go check out. I can kind of zoom back to the Crystal Peaks though too. Explore the sewers. Oh, that's right, the worm boss. Yeah, I should go back there, and that seems like a pretty good, like not a bad idea at all, actually. Um, let's see. I think that there's that one place I can't. Oh, I have the ground pound now, so I can go check that out. Where am I in relation to? Okay, so I could just drop down from where I'm at and hit the old sewers. Or should I go to Dirtmouth? I feel like I should. I feel like I should hit the snag station. Maybe go to Queen Station and deposit some money. Let's do that. Crystal Peaks too.
Question.
Yeah. What's that?
When you're on the main map there,
Hmm.
what did all those large icons mean? Like, zoom out one.
So like, which uh,
Uh,
which which ones in
okay,
particular?
hold on. No, like zoom out one step.
Oh, I see. Like the big. Yeah. So the black horn type thing that's the Black Egg Temple, and I can't do anything there. But there are three symbols that correlate with the other three. So I think the other three are main plot bosses that I have to beat in order to do anything at the Black Egg Temple. That's my best guess, though, but I don't know that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they were
No,
they
just
were recently added to the map.
ah. Hey, updates are good. Updates make things interesting.
I did not like that he hit me. Where is the snag station? I gotta go up, straight up, straight up. Now tell me. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the Crystal Peaks actually. I guess I could if I go up to Dirtmouth actually. Oh, you suck! Awful, awful performance on my part. that was that was me being annoyed. All right, over to the right here. Nice. All right. So let's go to Queen Station. Or you know what?
Oh,
No, all right, I shouldn't have gone there. I'm actually going to go up to Dirtmouth and see if there's anything new to buy, and then I will deposit leftover monies in the bank, so I don't lose it when I start exploring again. Also going to see what Elderbug has to say. Oh, I'm kind of, I guess I'm where I'm supposed to be as far as the story's concerned. You got the double jump the last time we played? Wasn't it like the most amazing, beautiful moment of your life when you got the double jump? Because
heavy
it was for
blow.
me.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. I love Iselda. I'm gonna steal her away from Conifer and whisk her away for a new life. Alright, so the only thing I have to buy is this this other charm, so I guess I'll buy it. That way I have it. Did some pretty interesting stuff in the sewers. Yeah, I kind of wanna go back there. I'm very
Steam
torn.
Summer Sale.
Oh, I didn't even look at the Steam Summer Sale yet.
Oh, we've got some good ones on sale. Final Fantasy VII Remake, including the retrograde with Yuffie, is included in that.
All right, so let me ask you a question. The retrograde. What I just started noticing that was part of the title. What is that? Is that something? Is that like an update?
It's an update that includes like a side story involving Yuffie.
I see. Is it like not
Um,
something that was part of the original game?
right. It was like a free update somewhere along the way to, at least I think it was free update. I don't quite remember now because it's been a while. But they're already working on the full second game. Um, I kind of got majorly disillusioned when I found out that like the next one would definitely be PS5 only, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I don't feel like
yeah.
finishing the game because um a lot of the stuff to bring forward your progress is just overly convoluted in the
Mm,
PlayStation ecosystem. In the Xbox ecosystem, it works beautiful. Okay. Now from Xbox to PC, that's not happened yet, but at the same time, that doesn't actually bother me at all. Okay, I'm seeing some games here in my list that I don't remember adding, but looks interesting. Like
I
Ender
have
Lilies.
I have the dream. I do have the dream nail. Yes, I picked that up actually a while ago. Not no, no, it was pretty recent. But yeah, I've been using that a little bit. Um, Cougar Slayer, thank you for the lurk, buddy. Much appreciate that as always. Hope you're having a
Oh,
great
hey,
night.
man.
She dipped? Oh no! That's concerning. Oh no! Come back! Man, I really wanted to take that elevator. No lingering regrets. Good. Still, so we're still good there. You had 4,000. So did she like? She just took your money and ran? That seems awful. We're just gonna.
Holy crap. Bravely Default 2 is also on sale.
I saw that actually. That piqued my interest for sure. I'll have to look. It looks like there's probably tons of, like, way too many good games on sale.
Yeah, I have to agree. Way too many good games on sale.
I can get up here now. Uh, uh. King's Idol. Okay, totally worth it. Alright. Where am I going? So looks like there's places to go that are up. Let's hit the bench, actually. That should be step one. Stupid. The stand fell, the sign fell off, and all the money you left there is unreachable. Oh no. I wonder if you have to find her. I wonder if she, wonder if she'll show up somewhere else. Because that would be a major bummer for sure. Oh, this guy again? I killed you once, sir. It's only fair that you stay dead. Ah! Oh, you know what? I'm getting greedy is the thing. I got way too greedy there. That was terrible.
It happens. A 50-50 chance of not taking damage? Yeah, that sounds better than always reducing a quarter damage. Okay, I feel like we should call that boss Helmet.
I died? Did I take that much damage, really?
Yeah, one of the
Holy
attacks
crap.
knocked off... Yeah, the attacks knock off 2 heads.
Oh. I should probably be a little bit less careless. The lasers. Oh my god, the lasers do 2 damage, yeah. Oh my lord. Let's okay, let's take a look at our charms. 2 damage and OP lasers they have no time to react to. Yeah, they definitely go faster than his predecessors lasers for sure. I had a little more time to react with that. We don't need the swarm for this guy. Don't need the compass. So we got 2 notches we can play with. The stalwart shell I think is good. The thorns are good. Um, I don't think that the dream wielder is doing anything for us. Charge the dream nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. I don't know that that's really our best option here. Dash Master, Sprint Master, Grub Song, Mark of Pride, Long Nail, Heavy Blow. Increase the force of the bearer's nail, causing enemies to recoil further when hit. Yeah, we could try that. I don't know if that's going to actually do anything. Last one to stay steady and keep attacking. Reduces the soul of casting spells. There's something to that maybe. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. I love that trinket, but I wish it had some use to it, but it does not. I do love it though. Dream Shield, not gonna help us. Dream Weaver. Oh, Dream Weaver. I'm gonna get DMC aid. Spore Shroom, not gonna help us. Boulder Shell maybe will help us.
Well, you just have to sing so off cue that they can't even recognize it by the computer algorithm.
Right. I can't do that though. I'm too good.
Oh, that's a shame.
You've been to most places and you've yet to see almost all the charms that are on. Yeah, agreed. I feel like I've been to a lot of places. Maybe we should do the. Let's try the Mark of the Pride. Get a little extra range.
Oh, that is an expensive rocket. Install a laser cutter. Do obscene damage to the crew of things you're attacking.
Oh my word. Wasted 3 slots. I kind of agree. I want to like it. I wish that I did, but I can't like it. It's too useless. You know, and as evidenced by the fact that like I don't know if you have heard of Binding of Isaac or have played that at all, but God, this guy sucks. But you know, you get there's lots of roguelikes though that use a similar concept to the orbitals that you can get in Binding of Isaac. Dreamscaper has them, and they're pretty good in Dreamscaper. But I've seen people use orbitals as weapons, and I mean it's impressive. I tested a theory and failed. So if I just
Failure
keep...
happens.
Oh! Oh my god, I jumped right into it. Well, another boss where I'm not going to be able to heal. But it's, you know, the Dream Shield to me is like, it's very similar to the concept of those orbitals you get in those roguelites, and I was never good with them. You know, I was never able to use them as an active tool, and it seems like this is no different because that's what it reminds me of. This, you know, this guy. Here's what's frustrating is that this guy is not that hard. If I just don't jump around like an idiot, like just pay attention to what's happening. Ah, like right there. I should have known that I was gonna get hit there because I didn't move. Oh, that was unfortunate. I do feel like the range is helping a lot. No!
What, range? You did something to increase your range?
Yeah, I put on a charm, a 3-slot charm that greatly increased my range. I don't know if it's worth it, honestly, because it's not really what's going to win the fight against this boss for me. The thorns aren't really doing anything for me either. He's too rangy. It's just luck, yeah. You mean the Dream Shield or the fighting the boss? This chair is so uncomfortable. We could try the heavy blow, I guess. You know, I don't think it will really work on bosses. Let's try this and put the Defender's Crest on. Oh, the Dream Shield? Yeah. No, we don't need the Defender's Crest. 'Tis a silly item. I got 1 notch left. I have nothing that's like... I mean, Sprint Master. Nah. Oh, really? So we have a totally different set of charms? That's interesting. I've probably missed many obvious ones, to be honest. Alright, so I get 2 bonus health with this. So, it'll give me an extra hit. Maybe maybe that'll be the... Many good ones like better healing. You know, I could have sworn that I had the one that did better healing, and I can't find it. I could have sworn that I did.
Oh, that looked painful. Wait, do you have an extra 2 head icons there? Did I just like miss that?
Yeah, so I put on a charm that gives me bonus health. Yeah, so it's like temporary health. So, but I only get it if I rest at a bench. So I can't like heal up to it. If that makes sense. Oh, come on, that was like... I hit... Alright, now I'm trying to get hit. Clearly. Yeah, that was a throw. We're calling that one a throw.
It happens.
Yeah, I actually, like, there was one that said, like, better focus or something like that. And I was actually looking for it, and I feel like the only reason I knew it existed is because I had it. So I I don't know what the heck happened to it, but I swear I had it. I don't know where it's at now, though. Oh, the stupid dodge. I dodged into him. I need to stop throwing. I'm just like straight up throwing. No! Gosh, dang it. No.
It happens.
I gotta just bait him. Wait for him to fire up his laser. Like don't move until he does it. Oh no, that was ridiculous. There was no way I was getting out of that alive. No! For this boss fight, I used one that gave me like 12 hearts, but they were all blue. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like that'd be great, actually. Because you're right, you can't. I mean, that's my problem against. That's my problem against the guy I was fighting before this. Is that like his second form, you do not have the ability to heal. You just don't. And I can't. I get to that second form, and it like no matter. I feel like I do pretty well, but it's not enough.
Oh.
Ah! He keeps baiting me. I'm trying to bait him. Oh, that was lucky. Ah. Nope, I call shenanigans on that one. Yins all saw me jump out of the way. You're right, that dream shield too would be utterly useless here. Ah.
Ground pounding for more charms. Interesting.
Ah. I fall for that back-to-back shot every single time. Probably get the charms. Yeah, so there's a lot of areas that I could definitely go back to, and I can't remember any of them. I feel like there's definitely one here in Crystal Peak too. I know there's one in. I know there's one where the one little minor bug is, the friendly guy. Oh. You know what? Just kill me. Stop trying to kill me and kill me. I'm already so tired. That's probably why I'm doing so bad. I still, you know, I had a short day at work today, but I still had to wake up super early. So I'm still freaking tired as heck. If I stay right here, he like doesn't... He shoots backwards there. It's really weird. Like I got a lot of good hits in there just now. Ugh. Got him. Punk.